Hello, my fellow Toads and Toadettes. Welcome to the final 8-player Smash. Well, that is the final one before the finals, I should say, to be more precise. But this will determine the final finalist. The finalists thus far, according to the order of victory, include the likes of Genetera, Via Vanille, Nufibanga, Jakoi, Blaze Lombax, Shadowman, and Azef. Those are the 7 finalists, and we need one more. But who is it going to be? We're going to start from left to right, so here we go with this first one right now. So here we go. We have someone debuting, but he is, of course, my longtime best friend. In fact, I've been friends with him going all the way back to 2010. So technically, Rick, or Retro Rick, or Rick XTN. That's the name of his channel. I'll be sure to put information about that in the video description below. However, yeah, been my best friend, or one of my best friends. Or actually, he's a good friend. I'll go with that. He's been my good friend ever since 2010, practically longer than anybody. Heck, I've been watching his material, which would be wrestling matches and all that stuff, ever since 2009. So even before I started YouTube, he was there. And then we have Aladdin. Not to be confused with the young man of the same name or the series known as Aladdin. Um, I mean, there's so much I could tell you about Aladdin because I know, well, I don't know him that well, but I just know the legend of who he is, or should I say was. But as it is, he is my good friend Aladdin, um, and that's the name of his channel on YouTube, Aladdin. But as it stands, like I said, he is one of my new good friends, and the same could be said for my good friend Luke. That's Super Mario Luke. Um, I met him through Crazy Candy Lady, and he's a good friend. And lately he's been watching my videos, and I appreciate that. And I should definitely and actually not just me, but do check out his channel. He does a number of various things on his channel. And I almost forgot to mention about Rick and Aladdin really quickly, is that Rick, he does wrestling matches, like video game wrestling matches, kind of like what I do. In fact, it's more of a series, if anything, though he's also delved into Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. And as for Aladdin, he does For Glory stuff on Smash Brothers on his channel. I forgot to mention that. And then we go to Dan Grady. In fact, he is, out of all my friends, he is the only one to go under his own name. And the reason why is, well, he just simply, he didn't so much give me permission. I mean, that really is his name, Dan Grady. But other than that, Dan, he's a really good guy. Uh, Very good guy. I met him through Andy of the Gaming Beatdown on Twitch. Yeah, so Dan, he does have a channel, does Dan, although he just doesn't use it as often, though he probably should. But that's the only thing he has. But as for, well, I don't want to say that's the only thing he has, but he's a good guy. Very good guy. And then we have Mandible. That's Matrix Mandible, to be precise, but he's a very good friend of mine. And in fact, just like Dan, I met him through Andy of the Gaming Beatdown. That's how I met him. But little did I realize later on that, well, later on I realized that he too is a streamer in his own right, and he does a pretty good job. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, though he has archives on his YouTube channel, so I'll be sure to put both his Twitch and his YouTube channel together in the video description when this is all said and done. But do check him out. Very funny guy, actually. He's a really nice guy and a very good friend nonetheless. And then making a return is my cat Oscar. So Oscar is back and ready to kick some butt, but so is this young lady, Pinky. That's Pinky Green 08. As I mentioned before, she's a streamer. And last but definitely not least is the returning Lario Plays and the supposed leader of the Yoshi clan, as he proclaims that he is. I don't have much to say other than that's Lario Plays, and he's a Let's Player. Other than that, let's get started right now.